And right after the sustainability talk, I'm here today to talk to you about how I replaced myself with GenAI. And even this picture, it's me, but, well, not really. This is the hair. This is how you know. Mine are longer. And I will not ask you whether you use GenAI tools, because of course you do. But on my site, I wanted to push it to the extreme. So during 2 weeks, I did literally absolutely everything with an AI. So now I'm 30% more productive. Please ask me how I measure that later. But what do I do? So imagine I have a task. Let's say I need to create a couple of tables with a PR. First, I start with brainstorming on this task. I challenge myself with solutions, what to do. And then I ask myself one big question, which is, can I break my task into clear, verifiable milestones? And if the answer is no, maybe it's new data, new technology, new programming language, then I need to start doing it manually. Because as a human, I learn by doing, and if I cannot break it into the milestones, it means that I don't know enough. I don't understand the task enough. And the moment I do, I can reassess. Next, if I can break it into the milestones, I ask myself next question, which is it more efficient to do it with GenAI? And if the answer is yes, then great. But then sometimes the answer is no. Maybe I'm missing something. And then I document what I was missing, so then I can later go back to it and automate. Alas, this is not exactly what I was doing during my experiment. It was rather this. So after my brainstorm, I was straight away doing brainstorm on solutions, implement, write test. And then as a human, I was on the back seat and I was verifying everything AI was doing. And the AI did not hallucinate. It was working quite fine. I did. I hallucinated. First of all, I was quite heavily losing focus. While AI model was thinking, I was browsing Slack. While I should have been thinking about my next milestone. Then it was terribly tiring. I had to verify every AI decision. It's not easy to review somebody else's PR, right? Because you need to not only understand the task, but the logic of the person who was doing it before. It's the same with an AI. I was making mistakes, and all of that was leading to the loss of confidence in my job, although in fact, what I did was just fine, it's just I didn't have proper means to verify it. So what did I learn? First of all, brainstorming with an AI, it's the most single powerful use case for everyone. Rule of thumb, if you think during your job, that's the use case for you. Then, if you're an individual contributor like myself, I really advise you to educate yourself on the nature of an AI. Again, rule of thumb, if you cannot say to me right now what GPT stands for, you don't know enough. Next, I've also noticed that people are a bit ashamed to share what they learned or did with an AI. Like, we're not sharing a conversation with someone else, right? Not like that. It feels somehow not enough. But that's not true. Like, even one single share, one single iteration with someone else on your prompt is super valuable. And lastly, experiment. Train yourself. Train your brain to find a good GenAI use case. Lastly, if you're a manager or a leader, then your job is to incentivize their experimentation and experiment yourself. Allocate bandwidth for those experimentations because they cost a lot of time and not necessarily successful. And then finally, question priorities. It's very nice to have plus 30%, but it's the question to where, to which tasks they're going. So if you have to remember only one sentence from all of this talk, let it be this. Don't replace yourself, but enhance yourself and keep thinking. Thank you.